do. And then actually yesterday, it was a birthday celebration, kind of one of those bittersweet, difficult ones. And I talked to the Solbergs last week about this. When you lose a loved one, so many difficult, dates, days, weeks, months. You think about the holidays, and the first birthday that someone passes is a hard one. We talk about Landon Solberg a lot. He was the 12-year-old West Fargo boy who passed away after a tough fight with an aggressive brain tumor. Yesterday would have been Landon's 13th birthday. And knowing it was going to be a tough day, the Solbergs kind of rallied together, decided to do something pretty cool. Number one, I think one of the neighbors said, hey, let's do this. But they had a heavenly birthday. You can see that the signs in the yard in front of the Solbergs' house. Look at the incredible turnout. Everybody wanted to be there to celebrate Landon's life, even though it was a heavenly birthday party. I know I talked to Andrea, and it was a tough day for her. She said she woke up in the morning and saw the signs outside, didn't know that was going to happen, and everybody showing up, the whole neighborhood showed up and said, we're still thinking about Landon. We love Landon. And she said, I just can't help thinking about, how we should have been planning a birthday party for him to be here, how it could have been different. And that's true, that's hard.
Very
super hard. Now, what they did, and they did this in advance, because I was also visiting with Travis, they asked my daughters to help decorate one of these boxes, which I just think is awesome. We've talked a lot, too, about the Landon's Light Foundation. They're just doing great things. They had so much support here in the community, not only the community, but really the state, the whole country, and they wanted to give back. They were really supported while Landon battled the brain tumor, and he did radiation and chemo and clinical trial. So what they did a birthday box, and I believe there were 25 of these that were donated. They were yellow boxes decorated by friends of Landon, mostly by children. So all of the kids, good friends of Landon's, they got one of these big yellow boxes, they decorated it. And then these birthday in a box boxes were delivered to kids at Sanford Health, the Ronald McDonald House, Essentia, and the Roger Maris Cancer Center. And Landon's dad was on our show, and I talked to Andrea as well. A lot of times we do special gifts and different things like that for kids around Christmas time. But what a great time too to, celebrate Landon's birthday by, helping brighten the day of a kid who is also probably battling a chronic illness.
Yeah.
So 25 birthday boxes. It included presents for the child, their siblings, as well as gas and restaurant gift cards for the families, cupcakes, balloons. Just an incredible, the volunteers are incredible in this Landon's Light Foundation. So I also want to put it out there that if you would like to take part in this, because they do great things all year round, this birthday in a box I thought was one of the best things, and they're going to keep that going. Just go to the Landon's Light, it's landonslight.org, their foundation website, and you can sign up to volunteer, whether it's helping deliver boxes to kids in the hospital, or so many other things. I know they have a golf tournament coming up. They did the 10 days of giving in the hospital. Also this is what you need on a tough day like that, just having someone, the whole community, wrap their arms around the Solberg family. They had, get this, last night, some of Landon's favorite things, because it's hard. It's like, I'm so happy they did this, but it was such a hard day, They had sushi and Subway, and I think some Pringles and Cheetos, because they were having some of Landon's favorite foods to celebrate his birthday. And then they did have a birthday cake, and no one's going to forget Landon, and I just think what they're doing is just keeping his light shining bright, and the volunteers are just incredible. The Solberg family, just incredible.
That's what I was going to say. It's incredible to go through such pain and angst to lose a child, and then to turn it into something that is now giving back so much to others in a community. It takes a very special person and family to be able to do that. So
it'd be easy just to stay at home.
Yeah, and just
just be sad by yourself.
Exactly. And they've completely shifted it and said, hey, we're going to go out and make an impact. And I think, if you knew Landon for a second, you kind of know that's exactly what he would want them to do. But to see them be able to have the courage and the strength to go do that is fantastic.
Just adore the Solberg